Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across my platform. If you like what you are watching, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications. In that way, you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. Here we react to all forms of videos. I want to appreciate YouTube for creating this wonderful platform for us to use to disseminate information to the members of the public. I at the same time put disclaimer that Linda's TV show do not and will not in any way promote hate speech, misleading information, or violence. We are only here to educate the members of the public. My dear wonderful...
Disappeared. Soldiers of justice disappeared. Oji James Uchechukwu, you are new to my platform. You are welcome. You are welcome. Tony Nnadi went inside. Soldiers of justice went inside. All those people playing tackle against Onyendu went inside. None of them speak again. Uazirike, which was saying that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was claiming his work, Uazirike disappeared and never speak again. And some of you don't know what was going wrong. Some of you don't know what happened. And I said, Uazirike have did some background work. That was why he exempted himself. Recently, to confirm all those things that I have been saying. Recently, you have seen some works since you started hearing the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile speaking up, talking hard, taking on Nigeria unaware. Suddenly, Uazirike have arrived from nowhere and started telling you people the same thing that he was doing when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was around. He started telling you people, Emmanuel Gentle, Biafra, you are welcome. He started telling you people that we have Prime Minister of Biafra government. He is in Biafra land, not in exile. Dan Prince, I see you. That he is in Biafra land, not in exile. He started telling you again that Simon Ekpa have hijacked IPOB. Which IPOB? IPOB are you fighting for the DOS? Uazirike, you told the Biafra people that you can no longer speak because you are a failure. At that time, that you people engineered and kidnapped Onyendu, which we did not know. That you have done some background work, but I know. The Biafra people did not know, but I know. Duru Peter, I see you. I know that you have done some background work. You are a criminal. You have done some background work to hijack IPOB, to kill IPOB, to bury IPOB, a natural death. And after Onyendu was kidnapped, nobody was speaking up. Nobody was speaking up for IPOB. The DOS went deaf and dumb. Tony Nnadi, which used to snap picture around the United States of America house, Tony Nnadi disappeared. I told you people that all those Tony Nnadi jumping from one United States to the other is being engineered by Nigeria to divide IPOB. He disappeared. The Biafra customary government, which was launched by Asari Dokubo, disappeared and now collapsed into Nigeria. Uchemefo, the Biafra human rights this thing, disappeared. All of them were instruments of Nigerian government. Anna Yokbara, I see you, you are welcome. All of them were instruments of Nigerian government. The only thing that was working after the kidnap of Onyendu is fight against the men on the ground to kill and bury them, to kill the commanders, so that tomorrow when Onyendu is finally assassinated, nobody will rise again. All of a sudden, Simon appeared from nowhere to stop the evil and the impunity. All of a sudden, all of them have started speaking. Asari Dokubo started kicking Simon Ekpa, alleging that he have hijacked IPOB. If Asari is fighting for IPOB, why don't him support the release of Onyendu? But he's saying that Onyendu shouldn't be released. Remember, Asari is Uazirike. Uazirike is Asari. Nothing is different. They have been two partners for a very long time. Uchemefo is Asari. After all, Uchemefo is the secretary or the deputy of Asari in their Biafra customary government, which have collapsed into Tunumbu's administration. Do you get the point? Now, Uazirike all of a sudden, who said that he cannot speak, he's telling you people that Biafra, that there is nothing like Biafra government in exile, that there is Biafra government that is in Biafra land working. He mentioned the name of the man who is the Biafra government that is working. Do you know why? He started mentioning them. Because the plan have collapsed. They plan to make IPOB a forgotten thing, have collapsed. Simon Ekpa have collapsed all their plan. So all of them that retired when they sold Onyendu are now running helter-skelter. Uazirike have come back to board to tell you that, oh, we have Biafra customary government. I mean, Biafra government in exile. Now, the question that I want to ask, those of you who are watching me now should share this so that it will get to Uazirike. I want to ask him, a child born in 1999 till now, how many years should that child be? Fumi Crostin, you said God Almighty will protect me. Amen. Fumi, I think this name is a Yoruba name. Please confirm to me. The name is a Yoruba name. Crostin Fumi. It's a Yoruba name. Now, the question that I want to ask Uazirike, Anthony Ugochukwu, I see you. A child born from 1999 till now, how many years? 25 years. 25 years. How many years was the people that fought for the independence of Nigeria? Some of them were 20-something years that fought for independence of Nigeria. Now, 25 years have gone, which is the years that people that fought for the independence of Nigeria were. Before they got the independence, 25 years have gone. Uazirike is still telling you a story. I mean, 24 years have gone. Uazirike is still telling you a story. Telling you how he have gotten Biafra in Nigeria. But soldiers are still killing our people. Nigerian soldiers are still on roadblocks. I want you to know that Uazirike is a tool in the Nigerian government hand. Those of them that killed your father, anybody that killed your father, will not give you a very important advice that will benefit you. Anybody that killed your father will never love you. I want you to note that it was at the point that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu disappeared, that Uazirike came out to tell you that, oh, he can no longer fight those who have the mindset of getting Biafra by violence. That particular word is to exonerate himself from the evil and the impunity that he have already committed. Ask him, after exonerating yourself, after telling the people that you can no longer fight the people who are doing it by violence, after all, Fumi, watching from Roseville, California, you're welcome. Okay, you're a Biafran. Why bearing Fumi? Fumi is a Yoruba name, which means give me. It's a Yoruba name. We should be part and parcel. My name is Onyebuchi. My real name is Onyebuchi Remi Juice. we should be more brave to bear our original names. Now, after exonerating himself at the time that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu disappeared, he came out to say that thing just to exonerate himself, just that tomorrow you will not say Uazirike perpetrated evil. And he now, after Mazen Nnamdi Kanu arrived in Nigeria, the same person who was part and parcel of the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was telling you, Nigerian government, release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is a game plan. If you don't understand what the game that these people are playing, that means you are JJC in freedom fighting. I have fought under Uazirike. Uazirike that is telling you that, he is non-violent. When he was in the prison, we carried arms to release Uazirike. Ask him, that criminal. Arms was used to release Uazirike. If you live in Onitsha those days, you will see men burning police stations just to force Nigerian government to release Uazirike. But all of a sudden, he has become non-violent, and we that are fighting in a way and manner recognized under the United Nations of self-defense and people's rights are now being called criminal. The same way we fought to release Uazirike, the same Uazirike is criminalizing the same process that we passed to release him. The day that the soldiers, the Nigerian military, Biafra Tiger, I see you. The day that Nigerian military invaded Okwe to kidnap Uazirike, ask Uazirike how many men that we are gunned down by the Nigerian military. And Uazirike disappeared. And men were killed. The same Uazirike have the impetus today to talk about those fighting. To talk about, we have Biafra government that is in Biafra land. Ask Uazirike what that Biafra government have achieved. This program will not last up to 30 minutes. Anytime I see their lies and propaganda, I will come here and dismantle all of them. All of them ganged up, including Tony Nnadi, Nkoba, Kenya Anakboe, Nwokoba, Uche Mefo, Asari Dokubo, Uazirike. Tony Nnadi, they used Tony Nnadi to jump up in the international in America, sponsored by Nigerian government. And immediately Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Tony Nnadi never jumped from one government house to the other again. Nobody heard about Tony Nnadi. He went inside. He disappeared. Now, I want you to pay very close attention to what you are going to be seeing in the recent time. You will still see Tony Nnadi resurfacing to tell you that he have went on the ground. You will still see Tony Nnadi resurfacing to tell you people that he have went on the ground to talk about your audios in Nigerian government. And after the work that he have come back to give you people the final distance. All those of their work is to rubbish the work of the real freedom fighters, as you see them in the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Rubbishing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in broad daylight. All of them rubbish Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. In broad daylight, you see them disappearing after the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They were nowhere to be found. In broad daylight, after the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, all of them were nowhere to be found. Now they are seeing the real brave guy, Mazi Simon Ekpa. All of them are coming back one after the other to tell you that, they have been doing work, they have been underground, they have been doing this and they have been doing that. I want you to note that after the kidnap of Mazen Namdekanu, the DOS, the claim that you see Ifeanyi Ejiofor claiming is not bragging. You see Ifeanyi Ejiofor telling you that the DOS are working hand in hand with Nigerian government. It's not bragging. It's not bragging that the DOS are working with the DSS to bring the criminals in order. It's not bragging. They are really working hand in hand to silence the struggle. And in the other hand, you will hear them saying, Mazen Namdekanu, our leader. Mazen Namdekanu, our leader. Whereas in backyard, all of them with Uazirike holds meeting, one after the other. Otherwise, Uazirike will not come to defend DOS. Otherwise, Asari Dokuba will not come out to defend DOS. The same Asari who is saying that our leader will not be released, defending the people whom you claim that they are the right channels. This program that I'm doing, I am not doing it for Ndin Zuzu. Like Akpamuna comment eba. I'm not doing it for him. I'm not doing it for you. I am doing it for the sensible Biafra people. I am doing it for those whom their brain is not enshrined. Before you listen to my program, go to your oracle, untie your brain which they have tied to a deity. Before you listen to my program, that is the only way that you can be able to have sense. When you listen to my program, you don't ask yourself question. You don't ask yourself question. Know that something is really wrong with you. Manano obo psychiatric keyaga. A freedom fighter using green, white, green. A Biafra freedom fighter using green, white, green. A freedom fighter. I want you to know, at the time that Mazen Namdekanu was kidnapped, this thing that you see, this green, white, green, was not coincident. It was something that they sat down to agree and have to design Mazen Namdekanu with green, white, green to show their solidarity to Nigeria. And to first, when the international community are seeing Mazen Namdekanu designed with green, white, green, it will be that he have succumbed to the will of the Nigerian government, that he is no longer fighting for Biafra. But did the Nigerian government release him? No, they are using all these Sabotage, all these POSRYs. They are using them to subjugate you. Are you listening? Are you getting up point? Are you getting sense from what I'm saying? If you are not getting sense, ask yourself, what could make soldiers of justice, that is the real enemies of Onyendu, to disappear? Who were those behind soldiers of justice? Who were those their financiers? Who were those sponsoring them? What could make Tony Nnadi to disappear? Every time when Mazen Namdekanu make a great achievement, you will see Tony Nnadi snapping picture in the United States Congress House telling you that he is the real person that made that achievement. Ask yourself, what will make Tony Nnadi to disappear? If that is not if that is very difficult for you, what will make Uchemefo to run into oblivious? Hi, Beke Babara. What will make Uchemefo to disappear also? When Mazen Namdekanu was around, even if it was one person watching Uchemefo, he will be doing program 24 hours. Telling you that this is Biafra Human Rights Radio, that they are fighting for the human rights of Biafra people. Fighting for their human rights is not fighting against Nigerian government, but he is fighting the Biafra people, telling all kinds of lies that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is killing his people. But immediately Mazi was kidnapped, they disappear. If that is not this thing enough, all of you are sensible. Or okwu oshishi na-amị mkpụrụ ka a na-atụ okwute. That you see in Nigerian news today, they are running helter-skelter how to block Simon Ekpa. And you see people claiming to be freedom fighters running helter-skelter how to sabotage Simon Ekpa. Ask yourself what could have changed. All of them are working in unison for the unity of Nigeria. For the unity of Nigeria. Ask yourself, at the time that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu needed us enough, you listen to the lectures of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you don't want to take it, that we have crossed the Rubicon. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used the people of Ambazonia as a case study that their leader is inside. Did they stop? No. They continue pushing because they know if they stop, they will eliminate their leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lectured you very well. But at the time that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu needed us enough, they are singing, "Let Ali Igbo be calm. Let Ali Igbo be calm." That is the music in their lists. Which means they have agreed for the assassination of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if that is not enough, I want you to look at what happened to Ken Saro-Wiwa. Before the elimination of Ken Saro-Wiwa, I don't want to go into anything that Saro-Wiwa was fighting for. But before his elimination, there was consistent killing of those men who are the pillars of Ken Saro-Wiwa before the Nigerian government finally killed Ken Saro-Wiwa. I want you to know that that is the template Nigerian government is playing against you in 21st century. And you are keeping quiet. You are watching them. Tomorrow you will be the share the Anyamiri. Hey, our leader. But at the time that your leader needed you so much, you disappeared. You joined the people after you have learned from your leader that we have crossed the Rubicon. We are at the point of no return. Go and do a case study of Dragon. Dragon never goes inside unless he accomplishes his mission. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not build or establish Dragon for it to collapse. He looked for something more meaningful, for something that will gear your mind. When he disappeared, he established Dragon, which means consistently you must fight. If you are weak, your leader goes down. But if you continue fighting, they will not know, they will not understand what they will do again. But in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, after listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, going to the school of Radio Biafra, you are convinced with the nonsense Nigerian government is telling you. Let peace reign. Let Ali Igbo be calm. Let here be calm. But they are not you with your own inzuzu. You are not telling them what is happening in the north. You people are not talking about it. Why are you talking about the peaceful east to the tone of saying that they will declare it state of emergency? I want you to know that the governors, what the governors said, are the agreement of the North. Because the governors, the North uses your governors to make decision. Just as they labeled you terrorist. It was your governors who first labeled you terrorist. After the attack of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house, the then governor of Abia State, they had a meeting. In fact, before the attack of Mazen Namdekano's house, the governor have already written funeral oration of Mazen Namdekano. You heard it from Mazen Namdekano when he did the exposition. Mazen Namdekano told you what was in the funeral oration of a governor of Abia State that he wanted to read for Mazen Namdekano. All of a sudden, Almighty God disappointed them. I want you to know that their games are not different from the games that they have been playing ab initio. Uazirike in Owerri is their game master. Uazirike is a former Yahoo Yahoo. He is their game master. Ask yourself what have changed. Before you are seeing the same template they played against Mazen Namdekano coming against Simon, and you are supporting evil. You are supporting evil. Ikechi Abiama. Ihe a ọ bụ ezigbo aha gị. Mana ebe ọ bụla ị nọ na ana m akpọ mmụọ m na-emere ihe na mmụọ na-emere m ihe ha chụba gị. Onye si na isi m na-awa aja, onye agwọ ya were isi ya buru. Ha chụba gị, kụọrọ m gị isi anya. Ha mechie ụzọ ọbụla isi eri. Ịṅụọ mmiri saba gị afọ, irie rice ya gbube gị egbu. Ihe ọbụla mmiri dị, gị rie ya ya baa gị ọnụ, ya ghọọ sickness nyere gị. Ya torment ve gị mịma gị ọbara. A na-ekwu na Eke, n'Orie, na Afọ, na Nkwọ. Ihe ọbụla itiri aka n'ụwa ya bụrụ gị ihe mgbochi. Ebe ọbụla ị bara a na-achọ ndị mmadụ ebe esi enweta favor. Ibe ebe a ya kpọchie. Ka m na-agọ n'isi gị ka m na-agọ na isi your generation. You will never see good in life. Onye nsi wee kwu ya ka m na-stamp ya. Ọ mara Imo. Gị nwa bụ mmiri na-emere anyị ife na mmiri anyị na-emere ife. Biko chụvara m Ikechi Abiama. Onye ji ogwugwu ya kwere udo. Ihe ekwete na ọ na-eme. Ọ bụghị ihe a, ọ bụghị n'ọnụ. O nwere ndị ya eje comment ala free. You cannot comment here and laugh free. Ihe ekwete na ọ na-eme. I want you to know that the same template they played against Mazen Namdekano is the same template that they are playing now. It's the same template that they are playing now. This one said, I will enter hand very soon. Tell me where you are. Tell me where you are, where you want me to enter hand. Because according to your barrister Afonsi, barrister Afo Ebiribu, also no na work with the federal government. So tell me where you want me to come. Ndara. The same template they played against Mazen Namdekano is the same template that they are playing using these criminals for the DOS. And before you heard from Mazi Paul Achebe, that is their plan. When you please link what Mazi Paul Achebe said and what Asari Dokubo have been saying and what Uazirike was saying when Mazen Namdekano was around and what Uchemefo was saying, you will understand all of them are the same. Mazi Paul Achebe have to voice out. Mazen Namdekano Kagore Caroline since Karahana family red line. Anareba na-eme my leader. Na mmiri ejuna wonu ana agbarizi. That is the plan that they have for the person that they call their leader. Johnny, I see you. That is the plan of death. It's what they have. Frank Ede. Philip Barton. That is the same template that they are playing. Don't be deceived by anyone telling you, my leader. Don't be deceived. We have crossed the Rubicon. Ask yourself, the Ambazonians, that these people, this green, white, green, we are the people sharing Ambazonians, our brother, in the war front, in the battleground. Ask them, the leader of Ambazonian is in Cameroon's prison. But did the Amba people stop? No. This, their criminal gang, the leader of their criminal gang, which is, what is his name? Mohammed Abbas, the leader of their criminal gang, have made emphasis of Ambazonians before. Before Ore Onyevu, his leader, Nanego, Ugo Kings, I see you. Before Ore Onyevu, his leader, Nanego, you cannot see him making reference of Amba people. Because if he make reference of Amba people, they will ask him, what have changed? The Ambazonian leader is in Cameroon prison. Did Amba people drop guns and bullets? Which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, before he was kidnapped, lectured you. He took time to lecture you that if anything happened to him, fight and continue. That the Ambazonian leader is inside. Mazi asked you on Radio Biafra, did the Cameroonians stop, did the Ambazonian people stop fighting for their freedom? Mazi told you no. Because Mazi said, because they know that immediately they drop their guns and bullets, they will kill their leader. Mazi lectured you this thing. Dey H0T. But at the time that Mazi was kidnapped, that time that Mazi needed you people, that was when they started telling you, oh,
Thank you so much for sticking to this video to the end. Like I said before, now it's time for us to go to the comment section to air our mind and our opinion. Say what you think about this video and this platform. Do it constructively. Share this video, like, subscribe, and also continue to watch Linda's TV show, because this is the home of news. Until I see you again in my next video, remain blessed. For now, I would say bye-bye.